Hello friend, welcome back to Toyota Maintenance YouTube channel. And today we have returning customer. For this one I install entire rack and pinion. What is it? 2006 Toyota Sienna 4-wheel drive V6. It has approximately 185 or 186,000 miles. And today's reason for visiting us here is check engine light is on and VSC light is on. Now I grabbed my little scanner for a quick scan, and that immediately showed that there are two codes, but it was basically only one code because they were recorded twice. What was it? P0037, which is the oxygen sensor heater control circuit is low. When I was in the cabin, I erased the code and I wanted to see if it's coming back very soon. Well, it was back in like 10 seconds. The check engine light came back, the code came back, and also that VSC light came back. And that tells me that the heater circuit is completely burned. What I'm expecting, there will be full open, there will be no resistance in it whatsoever, and that sensor has to be replaced. I probably didn't mention that P0037, it's for Bank1 Sensor2. So let's go and see where the Bank1 and Sensor2 is located on 2006 Sienna. And this Sienna is a little bit pain because it has that box on top of it, and if I raise it one little bit more it will hit that bar and the whole lift, the safety will shut off the motor. So we have to kind of squat. It's not very high, but that's how it sometimes goes. Now on these V6 3.3 liter engines, where is the Bank1 and where is the Bank2? Well, Bank1 is towards to the cabin and Bank2 it's towards to the front of the vehicle. So obviously when we are looking for Bank1 Sensor 2, we will be looking somewhere here in the back. And this will be the Bank2 coming from the front of the vehicle and front of the engine. And here, this pipe will be the Bank number 1. And you will already guess, because when I discovered where the sensor is, I immediately sprayed what I sprayed on it. That penetrating blaster schmaster, PB penetrating catalyst, that always helps you to remove them easier, and where the exhaust heat is involved, you better immediately apply it before the removal. So this is Bank1 Sensor 2. Where will be the Sensor 1? I will show you. Do you see down there? That's the same exhaust pipe, but that's the Bank1 Sensor 1. And here, just a little bit in the back, Bank1 Sensor 2. Now, if you follow the wire, if you look on the wire, actually the connector to properly test it goes in the cabin. So we will leave from here and we have to move in the cabin, find the connector and do the test. Just confirm that the heater circuit is really bad. And I have prepared the show for you. The light is there, everything's there. You will be able to become expert again, this time on Siennas with this code. So there was the panel here, right here, and it was secured with two of those fasteners. And the way to remove it was to push it forward, and that panel then disconnected from right here and right here. That might be actually cracked, but it will be okay. You will see when we will install it back. Now right behind here was connected, this was together, and that was that oxygen sensor Bank1 S2 sensor 2 right here. You saw it disappearing in the cabin, and this is exactly where it was. Now see the difference. Last time we did similar repair, diagnosis and repair, the connector was actually square. It was 2 connectors on the top, 2 underneath. They were also male, and this is a female connector. So this is completely different story. However, if you look here, look at the colors. You remember, I know you do. 2 wires were black, and one of them was blue and one of them white. You remember, I know, you have better memory than I have, that 2 blacks are actually that heater circuit wires. Now, if the circuit is good, there should be a resistance on the multimeter somewhere between 3 to 14 ohms. So it's a very low resistance. Continuity, definitely good continuity. I'm expecting, because the code came so quickly back, I'm expecting complete open. There will be no resistance whatsoever. So, volts, we don't need volts. We need the resistance, and that's ohms. So this multimeter is showing open, OL. If I touch these 2 ends just to test it, it goes to the zeros, 0 ohms. So now what I have to do, and you can hopefully observe everything from here. I'm glad you can. We said black, they are the ones on the left. I'm going to insert my probes and confirm my suspicion. And I'm touching it, and I'm not sure you don't see it, huh? I would like to show you the proof. There is open. It's OL, that circuit, it's completely burnt, and that heater on that O2 sensor is not working whatsoever. So we did correct testing. Now how we replace that? And you can get underneath the vehicle again, and either you can get underneath there and pull on this, or you can push on it from here. So look at this. It's just basically the seal for the water. It's not splashing here. You just push it outside, and I should be able to remove that sensor underneath the vehicle. Let's go do that. And this is what you will have found if you pushed that connector underneath here. You see, that's that connector from the cabin, and here is that rubber boot. It continues here where it's like a little support, which was basically removable just by the hand. And here we have that sensor ready for removal. Last week we did similar job on the similar problem, and it was 22 millimeter for that denso oxygen sensor. I believe it should clear all these, except this holder. This holder will not clear, but I have to remove it first. This is the part I was talking about, which was supporting that cable, the wire, so it's not just dangling around. So let's see if I can put a wrench on it. And of course I could have just used this part, this side, but I prefer to use this one to grab that sensor perfectly, because these sensors could be really stuck, and that will be not easy, you don't want to strip it, and so on. So I clear this rubber thing. And now how can I wiggle the whole tool there? Maybe this way. You see what I'm talking about? Well, let's hope it's the 22. Yeah, we were right. It's the same one. Now let's see if I can break it loose. It wasn't the best, but it wasn't the worst either. You saw it cracked open pretty easy. But once again, I don't want to strip anything. I'd rather be on the safe side. And here I'm just unscrewing that failed oxygen sensor. Here we go. The length for 4-wheel drive and 2-wheel drive and so on, there are different lengths of this wire. This one is approximately 20 inches long. Here is the sensor in different view. Once again, the connector close up for you if you ever deal with it. Here is the sensor itself. Normally I don't want to make this dirty, but this is failed, so it cannot be reused. And I see here, nice writing Toyota. Can you read it? It's possible that it survived so long, 186,000 miles. Not bad. Now I was able to film all of this for you because I'm waiting for that part. But the part is coming, it will be here soon, and out of respect for customers' time, who is actually waiting for it, not here, but he's walking around, I cannot keep filming because it takes way too much time. So when you will get a new sensor, the Denso, hopefully, it will come with this copper anti-seize. You will apply very small amount on the frets, and that's preventing it from seizing it in the exhaust. And then you will go ahead, don't ever put it here on that sensor, only on the fret, and you will go ahead, screw it carefully in, and then nice and snug, there is crush washer here, nice and snug, you will tighten that sensor. Then you route it into the cabin. Make sure this is nicely in the place so you don't have a moisture in the cabin when you drive in the rain. You hook this together, take your little scanner, erase that code, and I guarantee you the code will be not coming back like just did today when the customer came. So I would love to show it to you again in the reverse order, but once again, I said they are waiting for it. I have to respect their time. And therefore, when the part will come here, we will be not playing with camera anymore. It needs to go quick, and they want to have it back and keep doing their own life. So I hope you find this helpful. If you have this code, hopefully that will speed up your diagnosis and replacement. Thank you for watching. If you like it, give it a thumb up and be subscribed. I have way more coming your way from this show. See you later, my friend.